Hello, friends. Glenda Mollett here, and welcome to my studio. Nope, my craft room. I was reading studio, and my brain said studio. It is Tuesday night, February the 25th. Happy birthday to Robin. I love you. Not that she watches, but you never know who's watching and when. All right. So tonight, I am going to create a fun, bright, and happy birthday card that limited supplies. You don't have to use a die cutting machine if you don't want. I did on my original one, but we can always use masks, which is just pieces of Post-it notes or masking paper to create the bouquet, the balloon bouquet on the front. So I worked hard today and I got so much accomplished. I was so excited. And I got my April Fun Fold class is now set. The video is done. The card is made. The video is done. Norma, help? What? What do you need help with? Do I need to call 911? I am doing. Oh, hello. Don't scare me like that, girl. Jeez. Whew. I was envisioning getting up and calling 911 and trying to remember what your address is. It's like, go over there, go to this street, just go to that street. Would have been faster for me to run over and see what you're doing. So, hello. The Fun Fold class for April is an accordion gatefold card. And I'm changing the class up a bit because in March, I'm doing the Hidden Scenery Fun Fold, Z Fold card. And we're going to make 2 cards. But I thought that kind of that defeats the purpose of having a Fun Fold, how to make a Fun Fold class. So I'm changing it up in April. Instead of $20, it's going to be $15. You are going to go home in the class kits. You will get kits to make 1 card and a template using retired stuff and designer paper. It'll be like the full card except for the decoration. So you'll get designer paper and cardstock, and you'll get the pieces, and then we'll put it all together, and then you get a little bag. What did I do with it? I don't even know what I did with it. So you get a little bag and a label. So you can do what I do with mine and put them in one of those picture boxes that you get that you can store your 4x6 photos in. Fits in there perfectly. And then when you want a Fun Fold, you just run through it and you got the label on there. So 1 card completed, but you'll go home with a template that you can store and be able to create later on. So we'll see how that goes. And of course, my Ocean Friends class is still available for registration. The Fun Fold, if you place a $50 or more order between now and the 15th of March, and let me know you want a packet to make that Fun Fold, I will send you the packet to make the template and the card. Yep. So club orders don't qualify because they're totally separate. So an order of $50 or more through me between today, which is 25th of February, and the 15th of March, and you say, I want the kits for April Fun Fold, I will make kits up for you, and then we'll get them to you. I know, they'll be free. All it'll cost you is postage to get it to you. All right, enough nitter-nattering. Let's look at the card we're making tonight. Look at this bright, fun card. Look at that. Who wouldn't like to get a card like this in the mail? Now, at the beginning, I said happy birthday to Robin. They did not get this card. They got a different card. I think I sent them a card with an otter, but this one would be perfect for them because they're not flowery people. So I made this, and it says, wishing you an amazing day. And I use the spring corners. So this is all spring corner bundle, except for this. And for that, I've got a cool little tip on how to make that funky frame around the outside. And then there's the inside. So on the front, I stamped and die cut 3 sets of the balloons. But on the inside, I just used a Post-it note. I stamped it, and then I put a Post-it note, and then I stamped it again, and then I put a Post-it note, and I stamped it again. So I'm going to show you both ways to do it in the card. I will be using Memento Black and Daffodil Delight. I will be coloring with Dark Daffodil Delight, Dark Lemon Lolly, and Dark Real Red. But I'm wondering if instead of, oh, it's not Lemon Lime Twist. Did I say Lemon Lolly? Lemon Lime Twist. But I'm thinking instead of Lemon Lime Twist, shall we change it up and do Azure Afternoon? Because I don't think I've used this color much. So we'll make blue, red, and yellow balloons instead of green. And then I have a Wink of Stella, because you have to have Wink of Stella. And I will be using, let me move my mouse. I'm going to find a place that it might be happy sitting without bothering me. I'm going to use Spring Corners stamp set and the dies. I used this last night as well, and we made a flower card. So tonight I'm making a non-flower card. And I'm going to finish off with some rainbow adhesive back dots. And I've already colored. I wanted them bright, and these are matte finish. So I wanted bright yellow and bright red. So I've already put one layer of Stampin' Blends on there, but you need a couple of layers to make it bright and shiny like that. So I'm just going to go over it again with some more yellow. And this will give these a chance to dry. Now, while I'm coloring these, I'm coloring them with the brush tip that I don't use creating my cards, because you will destroy your tip. Doesn't matter what embellishment you're trying to color, you will destroy your tip. So I'm just going to put that off to the side to dry while we carry on. Okay, I put my mouse somewhere and it did something funky and closed all my comments. Hello, Alice. Okay. So to make this card, you need Daffodil Delight, 8.5 by 5.5, scored at 4 1/4 and folded in half. Then you need 5 1/4 by 4 basic white for the inside. Basic black, 5 1/4 by 4. And by using black, I can use any colors for the balloons, even if I don't use yellow balloons, because I got these little shiny things. And I'll show you that up close in a minute. And a piece of white that's 5 1/8 by 3 7/8 that will layer onto that black. This is 1.5 by 5, and I'm going to stamp and die cut 3 what do you call a bunch of balloons? Just a bunch of balloons. And I've made a bow out of the Daffodil Delight satin ribbon, which is once again out of stock. Man, I can't keep that stuff in stock. Okay, so first man, you guys are quiet out there. Comment, let me know you're watching. Where are you watching from? Do you like balloons on a birthday card, or would you prefer to have last night's card that was floral? It's the same bundle. And I need 3 of these. And then we're going to die cut them. Like that. And then on the inside one, so this is the 5 1/4 by 4 inch one. Let me just grab a stamping paper here. Hello, Linda. Alice is watching from her living room sofa. Okay. So I'm going to start. I'm going to do this. And you start with the bottom one. So the one that you want in the front is always the stamp that you start with first. And then you use masks to make it, make the rest of them in behind. So there's number one. Now I want to do the stems again over top of this. So I'm just going to put a mask on there. Hello, Diane. You are more of a flower girl, but balloons are good for kids. Hello, Nadine. Yes, balloons are, I don't know. Balloons are good for all sorts of people. Then I'm going to stamp this over top of that mask like this. And I want those balloons to be close together there. And then you take the mask off and see, you got your balloon stems are in behind that balloon. And then we're going to do the same thing on this one. I'll link this up. And I could go on forever and do it like this. But I'm going to run out of paper because, you know, my paper's only so big. There we go. So there's our inside. And on the envelope, I'm going to do the same thing. So did you guys have a good day? If you were here earlier, you heard me say I had an amazing day because I got so much done today, let me tell you. I did 4 videos for my April classes, so those are all ready to go. The PDF is all ready for April. It's not even March yet. Yeah, but you know, in April or in March, I have to do the dreaded 3-letter word that starts with a T, tax. Hello, Lena. All right, now got the inside and the envelope stamped. We're going to die cut these, and there's only one die, so you're going to have to bear with me while I die cut these. Because I didn't do that. I thought about doing them ahead of time, but then I ran out of time. We are planning on getting our house painted on the inside, and we had somebody over this afternoon, and he came at 5:15, right at dinner time, to give us a quote. So there you go. And of course, I'm going to be away for a week. 2 weeks today, I fly to Raleigh, North Carolina, and party with 2,200 of my best friends for the Stamping Up. It's called On Stage, but it's a convention. Let's be honest. It's a convention. And I'm not going to get my Linda hug because Linda's not going this time. And that's sad. So we decided today we might go and do a tour of a plantation. Rent a car, do a little bit of driving, go to Walmart, Hobby Lobby, Joann's, Target, all sorts of places. We have a whole extra day down there. I'm going to have fun. My body is craving travel. And because we're not going to Tofino, usually I would be leaving Friday for Tofino, but we're not doing that this year. So that's why I'm excited to be going to Raleigh, because then I'll get my travel in. And of course, when we stay down there, we're having there's 3 of us in the room. So, you know, there's not going to be much sleeping happening. Okay, we are going to color the balloons. Check Joanne's. I think there are a number that are closing. Oh, well. If we don't get to Joanne's, it's not a big deal because you know what? I really don't care. Oh my gosh. Not again. This is my dark real red and it's gone dry again. And I thought I had everything fixed with my reds. Oh, I don't like this tip. One red balloon. And two red balloons. And three red balloons. That was my phone ringing. Thank goodness hubby got it. There we are. Red. Joanne's may or may not be open. They filed bankruptcy. Oh, all of them are closing? Oh my gosh. Guess we won't be going to Joanne's. But that's okay. The real place I want to go is Walmart. Because down in the States, they have so many more sugar-free selections, sugar-free choices of things than we do. And I'm hoping that I'm going to be able to get my Maxwell House International French sugar-free French vanilla coffee. I've got my friend Kathy is going to check for me next time she goes to Walmart to see if they still carry them because I can't get them in Canada anymore. They have been terminated. I'm using the light azure afternoon here. I'm not too sure whether I wanted light or dark, but you can always go dark over top of light if you don't like it, but you can't go light over top of dark. But I think I'm liking this. That's bizarre. Joanne's is filed bankrupt. There's so many companies are doing that now. Holy man. Big companies, like not little ones. We have a company in Canada. They're actually based on the island. They're only about 2.5 hours from me there, where my sister used to live down in Victoria. Epicure, you may have heard of Epicure. They filed bankruptcy too. It's sad. Okay, we have our balloons stamped and colored. Got our inside done. Now I need to do the front. Grab this 5 1/8 by 3 1/8 piece of basic white, my Memento ink, and the stamp. Check though, there may be a deal you can't live without. But I have to get it home, Nadine. That's the problem. So this one has wishing you an amazing day. Thank you for everything and always in your corner. Through the happy and the sad, happy we are friends. So I'm using that. You brighten my day. Happy birthday. Maybe I should stamp happy birthday on the inside. Epicure had been bought. Yeah, I heard that that was in the works, which is good because there was a lot of Epicure home-based businesses that sold lots. And it's always tough when you're a home-based business relying on a company for your income and they go bankrupt. So I'm glad to hear that somebody's taken it over. Okay, we're going to stamp this in this corner. Now, you can stamp it this way too. Let's do it this way because this one fits. And I'll show you that you can do it both ways. Okay, so that gives me this. Now, to do this part, haha. So I phoned, well, I messaged, live chatted with WestJet today because I'm flying WestJet. And when I booked my ticket last year, I was silver, which means I got 2 free bags, checked bags. Well, I'm not silver anymore because I didn't travel enough last year. So I'm down to teal, and now I have to pay for my checked luggage. So I had to pay for $80 for down there and back. And then hubby says to me, well, we have a CF1 card, and I think you get free bags. So let me check. So CF1 is a card you get if you have been in the military, or you are in the military, or you are in the RCMP. He was in the reserves, so he's got this card. And lo and behold, I can fly anywhere and have 4 free checked bags. So tomorrow I'll be talking to WestJet again and see if I can get a refund. So to do this, I'm just using a gel pen. This is just a regular gel pen. I prefer the 5mm. They do come in 7 as well, but I like the 5. And all I'm going to do is freehand it. I'm going to go down here. Then I'm going to go along here. And then I'm going to go down here. Meet those up. And that's it. That gives you the frame around the outside. Now you can see I've put ziggy-zaggies on there. So you can put ziggy-zaggies on there. You can put so ziggy-zaggies like that, or you can do little S's, or you could have your frame and do dots. So tell me, while I'm putting adhesive on my balloons, should I do ziggy-zaggies? Should I do S's, or should I put dots on that frame? Which one do you think I should do? And while you are deciding that, so I got a pack of these in the dollar store for $1.25. 2 of them. Talk about a bargain and a half. Okay, so I'm going to put dimensionals on the balloons, all of them, but not the stems, not the strings, because those I'm going to put Tombow on, because I want them to be flat so I can put the bow on top of them. Hello, Renee. Dots, says Alice. Z, says Lena. Anybody else? Okay, so I've got my dimensionals on there. So zigzags, Z's, S's, or dots. Which one? And I'm going to put some Tombow on the bottom of this. 1, oops, get off my finger. 2, 3. There we go. Z, says Natalie. Hello, Natalie. Okay, we're doing the Zs. We're going to pretend it's like a lifeline, right? And it's just random. And they're not evenly spaced. Oh, it turned out they're M's. Oh, well. I did M's or W's this time. This one, I added an extra one on top. So it was a W with an extra. And this one is a W without the extra. Okay, now we're going to put the balloons on, and then I'm going to stamp this. I made the easel card from yesterday. Watch the replay. That was a fun. Oh, did you put it in the Share It Saturday, Alice? Nadine, if you're able to get the free bags, pack suitcase to suitcase, then you'll have an extra bag to take stuff. Oh, yeah, I know. If I get the 4 bags, I'm going to phone and talk to them tomorrow about it. We'll see what happens. They may just say, well, you've already paid, so you're out of luck. And I'll go, but I didn't know. Okay, I'm going to start with the top one. Like that. And then we're going to put the next one. I think I'll put it right there. Not yet, says Alice, but you will, right? And then the last few are going to go down. Yeah, right there. There we go. Now I'm going to get this little stamp and Daffodil Delight. And we're just going to stamp kind of where those balloons are. Now I can't do one there because I have to do this red one here. There we go. So, hello, Valerie. What do you think of the card? Kind of cool, eh? Okay, let's put some adhesive on here. And we'll layer that onto the black. This is a really quick card. And if you did the balloons with masks, it would be even faster because you wouldn't have to cut it out. So this bundle it's a little bit crooked, but you know what? I'm going to let it go. This bundle is an online exclusive. Now let me go in and see how much it is because this bundle just might SPRIN Spring Corners bundle, $64.75. So if you wanted to get this bundle, you could order this bundle through me and say, I want the kits for the Fun Fold class in April. And I would send you the kits for free for buying that bundle. Okay, that goes on to there. Like that. Now the inside one, I colored the inside balloons too. So let's get some color happening on the inside. Now tell me, if you do a card that requires coloring, do you color what you stamp on the envelope too? Or do you leave that uncolored? Inquiring minds want to know. I love these balloons. They're so bright and happy. Ooh, should see if my gel pen would work on these. That and some yellow. That one, this one. See, random doesn't happen, even when I'm coloring balloons. Oh, messed that up. Oh well. See, my OCD brain doesn't like the fact that I messed this up. All right, that one should have been that one. Well, Alice loves it. Norma says it's cute. Valerie says you have my address. Oh, you got it in first before anybody else, Valerie. She tries to color her envelopes. Renee says most of the time I color it on the envelope. Well, interesting. I don't. I do not color my envelopes. Linda does not color her envelopes. Lena does not color her envelopes. If I'm stamping something that I've stamped in colors on the card, I will. But if it's something that I've stamped and had to color with pens or markers, then I don't. I want to put happy birthday on the inside of this. So let me find happy birthday. And we'll get this block. We're going to stamp happy birthday on the inside. Linda says nope. This is even a fun font. Just a nice, easy happy birthday. Let's do the original one too while we're at it. Why? Oh, that's not the original one. This is the original one. Apparently, I don't know what I'm doing. There we go. Oh, good night, Linda. Thanks for hanging out with us. Okay, inside in, and then we'll put the embellishments on, and we're done. And look at that, 8:02, half an hour to get that card done, and it included 3 die cuts. If you did it without the die cuts, it would be a 20-minute card. It took so long because of the coloring too. There we are. Now we'll get the embellishments that I've pre-colored. And 1, 2, 1, 2, and 2. I might not be putting all of them on here. Let's put a yellow one there. I colored them. Let's use them. And we'll put one right there. There we go. Our card is done. Thanks, Natalie. It is the stamp. Is it the stamp the right way? Is what stamp the right way? The happy birthday stamp? It was. Yay. There's our card. Oh, except for the bow. Whoosh. Glue dot. Thanks, Renee. Renee just said, bow? Just about forgot the bow. I can't believe this ribbon is out again. I think this is the 3rd time it's been out. Oh, I'm going to have to move this because it's in the way of the bow. Let's move it up a bit. There we go. Now I'm going to get my ribbon scissors and we'll just trim these tails a bit. 1, 2. Oh, and I got 2 pairs of pants hem today that I have been wanting to hem for 2 years. Winky. Yes, Winky. And then I was going to try something. Where's my white? We got time, right? I want to try something. I want to stamp a balloon on here. Thanks, Lena. I'm going to stamp a balloon. And then I'm going to color it. Color it. And then I'm going to winky-eyes it. Lots of winky because balloons need to be sparkly, right? Sparkly Winky. And then I've got this gel pen. Let me see. Let me see if it will work on here for what I want it to do. Put a little line on there. These pens are not the best. Can you see what I did? Just put that little line on there. It's not as bright as I wanted it to be. So this is a chalk pen. That'll work. And put just a little line on that balloon like that. Good night, Nadine. Okay, so Wink of Stella, and I want to get this glue because we're going to put that on there too. Wink of Stella. But that has to go, that glue has to go on the very last step. Because it has to dry. So I have to remember not to put my fingers in it. Okay, Wink of Stella. And then we're going to do this. Just, you can't see it on the yellow one. Maybe the Winky needs to dry. Oh, shoot. It's working on the red, but it's not working on the rest of them. There we go. I'll do. And now, may need to, yeah, I may need to let the stuff dry on it. You're right. Okay, so now I'm going to take, this is the fine tip glue, and I've put it in one of these bottles, and I'm hoping it's still going to work. Oh, look at that. Look at how good it comes out. Does not do that in the fine tip glue pen itself. But man, does it ever work nice in one of these little bottles. And I've just got a gentle pressure on there to have it flow out. So now we have sparkly balloons that are going to be shiny. And then they have that accent on them. So tomorrow night I will be live at 7:30 in my VIP group. I have a fun fold card for you. I don't remember what it is, but I know that I'll be there. Apparently I can't add this glue and talk at the same time. Oh, just wait till you see this. This is fabulous on here. Got sparkly, shiny balloons. Maybe I should have put that white gel pen on before I put Wink of Stella on there. That's okay. The highlight is a great touch. It is when it works. Okay, put that on there. And you notice that I didn't have to put that pin in like you do when you have the bottle. And I haven't used this for a very long time because I didn't put it on the original one. I was going to, but I didn't. But can you see those? Can you see the shine and the glimmer in those balloons now? I'm going to do this to the other one too. Let's try the highlight first and then Wink of Stella. No, it's the pen. The pen is not working. It's an old pen. It's an old pen. Apparently it's kind of run out. I can't even see if it's working. Apparently it dried. Let's try that white pen before Winky. It's working a little bit better on before the Wink Estella goes on there, but you can't see it on the green. Works really good on the red though. Oh, Lena made a wine glass card today and put the glue on it. Cool. I'm avoiding going over top of that white gel pen because I'm not quite sure what the Wink Estella is going to do to it. But it's easy to avoid because I know you guys can't see it, but I can see it just barely. Okay, so we have the Wink Estella bling on here now. And then we'll put the glue on the top. We'll have those sparkly, shiny balloons. It's the fine tip glue pen glue, Renee. No, it's not glossy accent. I don't have glossy accent. This is a Stampin' Up one. So it's the one that's in our adhesive section. It's called a fine tip glue pen. And it has that annoying pin that you have to put in the spout. And I hated it because it always clogged up. But this works fabulous. My friend Kathy had this little butterfly doohickey that fit over the top of this glue bottle and held that in place. She said she got it on Etsy, whatever it is. I have not gone looking for them yet. I told her I needed one, so I'm hoping that she got the hint. Maybe she'll bring me one to Raleigh. So while I'm doing this, I just want to say hello to all of you out there who watch me and don't comment. I know you're there. I appreciate you joining me. Especially Marlene, who comments sometimes, Peggy and Kathy and Mary, Diane. Those are all the ones I know watch me and don't comment. We haven't heard from Yellow Roses lately, so hopefully Nydia is doing okay. She used to join us. There we go, last one. Oh, I wish you guys could see the sparkle in these. It is fabulous. I'll show you what glue that is. If I can do this without getting my catalog in it. I'm just going to move these out of the way. Okay, adhesives. So it's this one here. The fine tip glue pen, number 138309. And I just put it in one of the bottles that I put my Tombow in. And it works superbly. There we go. Oh, can you see? Can you see? Look at that. Now, the thing is with this, don't keep putting your finger in it to see if it's dry. Ask me how I know about that. I'm putting those way over there because I know I'm going to stick something in them. And I'm going to find, I know I've got those pens, another one of those chalk pens somewhere. So thanks for hanging out with me tonight, everyone. I hope you have enjoyed my video and my card. If you have, hit that subscribe button. If you're on YouTube, hit the emojis. And Facebook is now not allowing videos to stay up for more than 30 days. So after 30 days, all live videos are going to disappear right from day one. So they're doing them, I think I heard they're doing them in batches. So if there's any video that you want to see of mine for the past 2.5 years, they've been uploaded to YouTube regularly. Some of them I didn't from way back, but you can always find them on YouTube. If you like, not that you're going to want to do one from 8 years ago, but you never know. There's techniques and stuff in there. And if you belong to other groups, it's all groups and all pages and all personal profiles. 30 days gone. I heard they are giving you notice that it's going to disappear. It gives you 30 days, I think, more to upload it, and you can extend that for another 6 months. So it's not like that's today it's here and tomorrow it's gone. They're giving you that period of time. So just be aware if you're in other groups or you're in my group, you're looking for something, it might not be there anymore. But check my YouTube channel because a lot of them are there. Thanks, everybody. Oh, you guys are very welcome. Thanks so much for joining me. Tomorrow night, it's Fun Fold night in my VIP group. And I'm doing a cool card with the Adventure Together bundle, you know, the one with the RV. And this one was designed by my friend Leanne. So I'm going to show you how she made it. She sent it to me in a swap and I love it. Yes. So enjoy the rest of your evening. Have a good day tomorrow, and I will see you soon in my craft room. Stamp and smiles. Bye for now, everyone.